Joining us now to discuss the impact of this special session is UCSD political science professor Thad Kousser. How are we doing today, Thad?
Fine, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. What's your initial reaction to Newsom calling this special session, and what chances or what strength does a state government have going against a federal government?
Well, California Governor Gavin Newsom is doing the same thing that he did with state leaders in 2016 when Donald Trump was first elected. He's lawyering up. And California was very successful. It won just about all of those cases, more than 100 that it filed against the federal government in the first Trump administration, protecting California's laws in areas like immigration, healthcare, and especially the environment. And the chances are that California will have much success defending some of these key policies during the second Trump administration.
Yeah, you mentioned some of the fights that they had in the first Trump administration. Do you think it'll be some of these same issues the lawmakers will be focusing on, or will it be maybe a pivot to more issues at this term?
I think it will be the same, plus a few new additional policy battlegrounds have been opened up. So immigration, California has a sanctuary state law that says people come into local law enforcement as witnesses to report a crime, or if they're arrested for a misdemeanor or a non-serious felony, the law enforcement doesn't hold them and turn them over to federal border enforcement. That will be an area that California will want to protect. California's laws on green car emissions and some green energy, that'll be another area. And the new front may be over reproductive rights. So if the federal government tries to take more aggressive steps against abortion rights, access to IVF or contraception, California will have lawyers there to protect California's laws.
Republicans have described this as a political stunt. Do you think there's any merit to those claims? And do you think lawmakers are considering some of Trump's threats about possibly withholding federal funding if the state does not comply with his policies?
So California really wants to send a political message. Absolutely. Any aspiring presidential candidate in 2028 will want to do that. But there are also huge policy stakes for Californians in immigration and healthcare and the environment that will be at stake here. And so the state is doing more than just symbolically fighting the Trump administration. It's trying to protect its residents.
UCSD political science professor Thad Kousser, we appreciate your time, sir.
Thanks for having me.